How to survive a lockdown. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and go ahead and hit that notifications button if you haven't already. Okay, today we're going to be talking about how to survive the lockdown, okay? As we get deeper into this lockdown, we have way more people that are sitting at home now, and a lot of people are getting bored, and they're starting to binge eat their food. And they're starting to argue with each other. People are going to start getting claustrophobic here in a little bit. So, for you out there that want to maintain your sanity, we're going to go over some things today that you should be doing during the lockdown so you don't end up reprogramming your brain to something that's going to be bad for you. A lot of people during this lockdown phase, brains are going to be reprogrammed to destroy themselves. This is a big rat project. All right, everyone forced inside their house, attention spans are short. It's just a matter of time before the violence starts. So for you to keep your sanity so you don't lash out at people around you, we're gonna go over what you should be doing, all right? For one, you should be eating clean, less junk food. When your body is at this much of a standpoint, you do not want junk food in your body. That's going to slow down your immune system, and it's going to slow down the functions of your body because everything is processing wrong. People normally overload in times like this on junk food. Secondly, do not become a sex addict. Don't do it. If you're next to a woman all day, try not to do that. Try not to keep having sex and things like that. You can start creating life. Like right now, you could be in a position where you don't need any more kids, but you're around each other and you need to release stress. So you have sex to release stress. The next thing you know, you having a kid and we're going into a recession. That's something that you don't want to do. All right. Let's start off with eating a lot of fruits and vegetables. Fruits and vegetables need to be the main thing. You need to stock up on that. Start intaking your water. Try to take down at least a half a gallon to a gallon a day so you can start flushing your body out. Don't put that much sugar inside of your body. Don't do that. You're going to be doing sugar crashes, and that's going to cause your body to slow down, and then you're going to end up putting on weight. You want to eat healthy so your brain stays clear and so your body starts functioning. At any given moment, you may need to up and think fast. When you're eating healthy, then your body is going to function better. And plus, this may be some time for you guys to do some soul searching so you can start trying to become the person that you want to be. Next, make sure you got medical. Make sure you have like your aspirins, your Tylenols, your peroxides, your alcohols. Try to have medical around you and medical supplies just in case somebody gets sick or something happens. Make sure you load up on those things because those things are going to come in handy, especially like the Tylenol, the aspirin, the ibuprofen. As your stress levels increase, then you're going to be needing that ibuprofen. You're going to need that aspirin. A lot of you parents got a lot of kids that are running around the house right now that are loud, that have a lot of energy because they're used to going to school to burn off that energy. Now they're just running around the house and everyone's getting tired, everyone's aggravated. You're going to need that aspirin and you're going to need that ibuprofen just so you feel better from the headaches. Next, you're going to have to get yourself some reading material. Start reading. Just don't sit up and watch YouTube videos. When you read, the knowledge sticks in the brain better. Or write some things down that you want to learn. Get you some reading material. Start playing video games. But you don't want to be on these things all day. Reading, video games, exercising. Those things are something you don't want to do all day. Try to set a schedule in the house or with your family where at certain times, certain people in the house are going to watch TV. Certain people in the house are going to play the video game. Certain people in the house are going to go on this side of the house. Certain people are going to go outside. You want to start doing different things with your brain. Let's not just sit around the house and keep looking at the news and keep looking at television, and then it becomes part of your neurological system. And then in 2 weeks, if they tell you to go back to regular life, you're not prepared to do it. See, that's what's going to happen throughout this. A lot of people are not going to be prepared to go back to regular life because these couple of weeks to a month is going to spoil them. See, You have to keep yourself distracted from what the news is telling you, so you don't paint a picture that everything is worse than what it is and you get too scared and create stress throughout your life. Reading, video games, working out, yoga, things like that is going to help you clear your mind. Okay, spiritually, at times, spend some time to yourself where you're not hearing anything. Don't go listen to music, don't watch TV, just sit down and just think. That's going to help you be better. If you don't have a gym in your house, now may be the time to learn calisthenics. Sit around, do push-ups, sit-ups, run in place, up and down the stairs. You could go outside and create a whole bunch of workouts if you want to, with just even resistance bands. If you have resistance bands laying around the house, you could use that to work out. But for a lot of you people, now is your time to learn a regimen of something you want to do, because you have nothing slowing you down. You have nothing to do. You can't really chase a dream right now. What you can do is get the research to chase your dream right now, because you have all the time in the world to do so. So stop being lazy and start working on getting in shape. Start trying to go for that body that you really want. Start researching that dream that you really wanted to do. There's no point in sitting around watching the same videos over and over again. Now is the time for you to get up and try to become the person that you want to be. Next, clean up around the house. Now it's time to rearrange the house. Now it's time to go to that room that you wanted to clean out the basement, clean out the attic. Now it's that time to clean up the area around you. See, the less congestion around you, the better your brain's going to think. So instead of panicking as to what's going on, you may want to go and just start cleaning up your whole house, rearranging some rooms, rearranging the living room, just to throw a whole different vibe in there. Get very creative. Let's not just sit around the house. Once again, that's what's going to drive you miserable, and it's going to stress you out the most. Now, you want to keep yourself busy around this time. Remember, life was moving very, very fast, and then it came to a halt. But people's brains and neurological systems are still moving at a high speed. Learn something, read something, do something that you have never ever done in your life so you can learn from it. But on a side note, watch this.
Chicago's about to go on lockdown. Holy moly.
Ayo, nah. Hold on. Nah, my nigga. Y'all see what's going on? Nah, B.
Okay, this is what was taken in New York and Chicago. So understand that the military is about to get involved into this situation. Life as we know it is about to change. This is New World Order. You have to keep your brain clear, because the more you sit around and the more you're not distracting yourself from what's going on, the more it's gonna cause you to panic. It's gonna cause you to be stressed out. You don't want to panic right now. You don't want to be stressed out. You want to make sure that you can survive the New World Order, because those of you who cannot survive New World Order, it's gonna be a sad situation for you. This is population control. What's happened? The world is too free. So if we let everybody in the world just run around and do what they want to do and act how they want to act like we've been doing, it's going to destroy the earth. It's going to destroy the population. It's going to destroy everything, and life as we know it is going to kill itself off. So right now, the governments of the entire world have gotten together. The Russian governments, the American, the Middle Eastern, the Saudis, all these guys have came together. And now they have to control the population of people on Earth to keep the Earth from killing itself off, to keep people from killing the Earth off so everyone lives longer. So you have to understand, when people are sitting back looking at all this violence on TV, you're looking at trans, you're looking at the LGBT community, you're looking at violence, you're looking at everything in life, the thotties, the businessmen, the rich people, the poor people. We're running around in total chaos, and it's destroying the earth. So the elites and the people that run the world, they have to get control over it. I'm not taking anything personal that's going on right now, because I see that things are about to change. They're not playing around. Some people gonna live and some people gonna die throughout this process. They've already been pumping grown men around these little kids. Now they got a virus that wipes out older generations that have older thinking. And all the newer generations that are coming up don't even think like the older people that are dying off from the virus. So they're eliminating one way of thinking and they're bringing in a whole new way of thinking, but to make sure that they have a better control over it, still a lot of people have to be eliminated. That's the sad part about the world that we live in. And that's the sad part about what you're doing, what you're seeing today. You better learn to survive. Eat healthy, think healthy, and start exercising your mind, exercising your brain. That's the only way you're going to survive now. Dummies are not going to survive. Only smart people. Being that you guys are Sigma males, you're a step ahead of the game already. So you kind of understand what I'm saying. This is Anthony Spade. Survive. Hasta la vista.